Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's still E-Splash. You already know how we do. We keep it locked. And we already promised you our first guest. Our first guest this afternoon is a Zimbabwean-born British rapper. In 2024, his song Pink Lemonade, Street Reload with Mr. Reload, it went viral on TikTok as a sound, and it was used by multiple social media influencers and artists, and it gained recognition for both of them. It also appeared in the TikTok Billboard Top 50 official charts and Spotify Viral 50 Hits playlist in over 30 countries. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome to the show, Leo Staytrill.
Great to have you here.
How'd you like that intro?
It was cold.
It was cold.
I like it.
How you doing, man?
I'm great. How you feeling?
First time in Nigeria.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Why is your first time in Nigeria?
Time, man. But I have to make sure I come. I have to make sure I come to
You
Nigeria.
have to come back.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Cool. How's it going?
It's great. It's hot out here, though. Compared to the UK. The UK is cold, but out here is hot.
But you need some heat.
Yeah, I need it because the UK, it's too cold.
But the weather in the UK is actually very epileptic.
Yeah. That's what we don't like.
All right, so let's start with your name, Leo Staytrill. How did you come about that name?
Well, my name is Leo, and I feel like I'm just someone that's really big on loyalty, like as a person. Like just me outside of music, just from when I was born to now, I've always just been big on loyalty and relationships. So staying true to me is basically being true to yourself and being real to others. So true and real is true, and then Leo Staytrill. It's just something I live by, to just stay true to myself and be real to other people.
Nice.
So
That's fly.
Yeah, sounds lovely.
Okay, so let's talk about rap music and drill, actually. Drill music, drill rap has been a thing that has been underground for a while, and then now it's become mainstream. And Nigerians are actually picking up on it real fast as well.
They are.
We've had collaborations, lots of collaborations. Ashake has collaborated, with Central C and all that. We've seen it been on the rise for so long, and then you're doing this now. You're bringing this to the forefront as well. How long did you start it? How did it start for you? And how has the journey been so far for you?
Well, my journey's been a bit strange because it's since I was 4 years old, I've always wanted to rap, and I've always been rapping. I think it was just a matter of time for when it becomes a real thing, you know what I mean? But I feel like it really started for me in 2020 when I did a challenge for a big YouTuber, an artist called KSI. And then, I did a freestyle challenge for him in 2020, and I ended up coming second place. And that just opened everyone's eyes to who I was. Then a year later, I got noticed by ITV, and I went on The Voice Kids, the TV show, and I got to the finals for that as well. And then between 2021 and 2023, I was just really working on myself and putting out music and just recording and finding myself. And obviously, it was just a thing of finding myself because I'm still young, you know what I mean? And then...
Are you?
He's just tall.
But when it got to 2023, that's when I really had my first song, Honey Bun. And then from then, I just kept going.
Nice.
Okay, so how's it been since then? Because we see a lot of young people start doing music, rap, singing, and some of them have to juggle school with music. But then on the other hand, this now leads to family support. Some families are not supportive. They tell you you have to first finish school and put music aside. When you're done with school, you come back to do your rap or your singing. But then there are also families that are very supportive and would support you. Sometimes you even see the parents being the managers, taking their kids everywhere, going everywhere, paying for everything. So how's your family been? How are they taking this Leo Staytrill?
They've taken it very well. To be honest, I've never really had any issues with my family when it comes to music. Obviously, as parents, they're always going to want the best for you. It's not like they're hating or anything. It's just they don't want you to take a risk as big as music and it doesn't work out, and now my son isn't in the place that he should be. But my mom and my dad were all willing to take the risk. Obviously, it's difficult because you're going against grandmas and great-grandmas, generation before. But they stuck with it, and now they're incredibly happy, there's no complaints. So I'm just grateful that my family was supportive.
We have a lot to ask you, especially about your trip.
Because I have questions about that video.
Right.
Who's Selena? Why are you telling her bye, Felicia? Because you named the whole song Selena.
Yeah.
Please tell us about Selena.
There's no one, I don't know anyone good Selena. It just sounded good.
Oh, okay.
nice,
I
nice.
promise.
So quickly, before we talk about your stay in Nigeria and what you're here to do, you have 2 nominations at Mobile Awards.
Yep.
The first category is newcomer, and another category,
Song of the year.
song
Song
of the year.
Yeah.
Big one.
How do you feel about that?
I feel honored because last year I went to the Mobos and no one knew who I was at all. I was 17 and no one knew who I was. I was just there, just watching everything happen. And then fast forward to this year when I went to the Mobos and I got to perform, got nominated as Best Newcomer and Song of the Year. It was just a blessing to be there and actually be recognized for once.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah,
Well done.
so
Thank
on
you.
our show today, we talked about Fireboy shutting down Royal Albert Hall.
Shout out Fireboy.
And you've performed at different big festivals. I think you performed with someone on the O2 Arena stage, and you've been to different big places. What did that feel like, and what are you looking forward to? What should we expect from you?
Well, it feels amazing performing on big stages, especially in the UK, because obviously that's where I live and that's where I'm from. But and the O2 was crazy because it's a dream for me to headline it. So being able to see the sneak peek of opening up, I actually opened up for Ashake when he done the O2. So that was crazy to me. Like I couldn't believe it. But what's next?
Big things, yeah?
Big things.
Real things.
Big things. I don't even want to say what's next because I don't want to limit myself. But whatever God has in store for me, that's how it will play out.
Preach it!
I mean, you just got to Nigeria. Before now, we've seen the bromance with you and Nigerian artists.
Yeah.
We know that in Afrobeat is the big thing right now on the international stage. And you're here right now. So tell us about the project. What are you doing in Nigeria? I mean, it's a short stay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what are you working on?
Well, I'm about to finish my first project and I think I'm about 70% there. So I'm just out here to work. And obviously I came here because on my stats, when we look at my stats, the 3rd most listened to place that listen to my music is Nigeria. So it was only right for me to come. It's America, UK and Nigeria.
Nice.
I've been to America, I live in the UK, so I have to come here, you know.
So this is home for you as well.
Yeah.
All right, so give us your social media handles where people can reach out to you.
You guys can find me at Leo Staytrill, Leostaytrill, Leo Staytrill.
Nice. It was good to have you on the show today.
Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate you, bro.
I told him we're like Power Rangers. You know?
Yeah,
Look at the Blue Ranger. I'm the Red Ranger. Ladies and gentlemen, Leo Staytrill in the building. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
The very best of your stay here in Nigeria, and definitely we're waiting to see you on bigger stages worldwide. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with another guest. Please stay with us. We'll be right back.
Don't care where the X are.